Hi, I'm Amy. I was born in Wales and I'm a teacher. This is Aleks. He was born in Ukraine and he's a doctor. In 2024, we decided to take our careers on the road. We're spending the year traveling full-time and working remotely. Feel free to follow along each week as we move from country to country and give you our travel tips for each place. This week, we visit Disney's California Adventure during the Food and Wine Festival. This is the third video in our Disney series where we attempt to visit all 6 parks around the world and a Disney cruise in just 6 months. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss where we head to next. We're going to Disneyland in California Adventure to be more specific, but we are parking at Mickey and Friends parking structure, which I personally believe is the best parking structure. There's Mickey and Friends, there's Pixar Pals, and there's Toy Story. Pixar Pals and Mickey and Friends, you can get the monorail or you can walk. It's about 15 minutes.
And by monorail, she means tram.
I do mean tram, yeah. You can get the monorail from downtown Disney into the park, into Disneyland. But you can also park at downtown Disney, but I don't recommend doing that unless you're going to eat there and get it validated and all of that. But then Toy Story, you have to park and then you have to take a bus to the park. I definitely think the tram is better and quicker. So we're parking at Mickey and Friends and I'm so excited. It has been so long since we've been to this park. And when I say so long, I mean like a year. So perspective. Yeah. So one thing I really love about Disneyland is that the 2 parks just face each other. So there's Disney California Adventure, and then right there is the entrance to Disneyland. It is so easy to park hop back and forth. It takes 2 seconds. In contrast, Walt Disney World takes about 30 minutes to park hop. The first time you use your pass, they'll take a photo of you at the front gate. They don't have the fingerprint scanners that Walt Disney World in Florida does, and in fact, none of the other parks we've been to yet have fingerprint scanners, so I guess if you're a twin, this is maybe good news for you. They do check your ID if you purchased any type of California resident pass, and if you don't have a California ID, I have shown mail proving my residency in the past, and they did accept that. I have immediately come into the Five and Dime to buy some mini ears, so I'm gonna see what they have here. Oh, they have Ratatouille. Oh, they have Alice. Oh, I'm never gonna be able to pick. Do I want Pride ears? I'll have to try some on. I'm gonna keep looking for a different set of ears. I'm gonna go and see if the Food and Wine has a special type of ears.
Sure they do.
Yeah. If not, I'll come back because there were a couple that I liked, but we'll see. We started off by heading to Cars Land or Radiator Springs.
Radiator Springs Racers is one of those rides that people will rope drop the park for and often has very long lines. Luckily, there's a single rider line that we love to use. You don't get to ride together, but you're together in line and it usually takes less than 20 minutes and the ride is awesome.
This is a unique land only seen in Disney's California Adventure, and it's one of my favorites for this reason. There is technically a mini Cars Land in Paris with 2 themed rides, but it isn't as robust as the one here. We just got off Radiator Springs. My car lost. What did you guys win or lose?
We lost by a smidge.
Us too. That's okay. Now we're going to meet up with our friend Paige. I'm so excited. We haven't seen her in like 5 months, and she has a little girl with her too. She's calling us, so we're gonna go. Our first priority after meeting up with Paige was getting a churro, and the stand right outside Hollywoodland has a cannoli churro right now that is unbelievable. This is the cannoli churro. Churro rolled in cinnamon sugar, topped with cannoli cream, chocolate chips, and puff pastry. We got a taste test. Oh my god. Even Hadley loves it. Bless you! These are the ears I chose. Do we like them? I like them. Next up was Ariel's Undersea Adventure. This is a great ride for families with infants because they do allow lap sitting. Hadley loved it, even though we broke down for a little while. And then it was time to try some of the stands at the Food and Wine Festival. We just got the, you're gonna have to tell her because I don't know the name.
It's an empanada, and the type of empanada, in case you guys are wondering, the type of empanada that it is a chili relleno empanada, which is a type of like pepper, not like a hot pepper. And then we got the shrimp papas locas. However, the papas, potatoes, had bacon baked into them, so I didn't get the potatoes. So it's a shrimp plus a jalapeno cheese sauce.
I would give the empanada a 7.5, and I would give the shrimp an 8, but I am a wimp, and it's kind of spicy. So,
I think it's great.
My throat is burning, but it's very tasty. Do we match? And they're off. We did
worked.
it!
Good job.
We also get make sure they're nice. And Nikki bought her these last time I came, and
Hi!
San Francisco Square just opened in August of 2023, and we hadn't seen it since it changed. So we took a look around and loved all the new Baymax theming. Then we said goodbye to Paige and Hadley and headed to Avengers Campus.
Paige and Hadley just left, which makes me sad, but we're now gonna go on 4 rides. We're gonna do single rider web slingers, which is one of 4 single riders here. We love single riders.
Radiator Coaster, web slingers.
Anyway, I always beat Alex at web slingers. He has never beat me on this ride, but he always beats me on Toy Story. So you win some, you lose some.
For your safety, please.
We just got off web slingers. We have not told each other what we got because we rode single rider. Should I go first or should you?
We say at the same time.
It's gonna be hard, but okay. 1, 2, 3.
271. So close.
I got 280,500.
Yeah, it was like 271 or something.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Did you get the highest in your car?
I did.
Me too. There was like someone who got like 42. One person got like 110.
Our total car was like 70 something.
Oh, that's better than my car. It was like 600. Yeah. I won again. Only by 9,000 though. That's pretty close.
Yeah, I'm getting better.
You're getting better. I'm gonna risk that again. All right, and credit coaster?
Yeah.
Okay. Just kidding. We hit a crash and took a nap outside of PhilharMagic. Oops. Also, if you're feeling tired, Animation Academy across from PhilharMagic is a great free activity to do sitting down indoors. They teach you how to draw a different character every hour on the hour, and you actually get to draw it yourself and take it home with you. Okay, now it's time for Incredicoaster. Here's your little single rider ticket. Single rider has recently changed at Incredicoaster. Well, maybe they'll change it back at some point, but for right now, they take you through like the corner and give you this ticket and to go up the elevator and then back down the middle. It used to be a little bit different. Just like as a general thing, Incredicoaster lines can get a little bit confusing between lightning lane, standby, and single rider. But just ask someone and they'll tell you. We are next to go into the elevator.
Make sure you pull down on the shoulder restraints and the locks in place.
Then we went to everyone's mom's favorite ride, Soarin. And before making this video, I actually had no idea Soarin had a single rider line, or else we definitely would have done that, but instead we waited about 45 minutes. Make sure to download the app so you can keep track of wait times. We just rode Soarin
Over
California because during the Food and Wine Festival every year, they switch it to Soarin over California instead of Soarin over the world.
Which is the Soarin over California is the OG.
Yes. And is, in my opinion, way better.
I think pretty much any true Disney fan
Everyone
agrees.
loves the California one. People are like meh about the world one. The theatrics, the CGI, it's just not.
It's not authentic.
Yeah, not as good as the original. So we just rode that, and now we are gonna go ride Toy Story because the wait is only 35 minutes, and then we're gonna get dinner because I'm hungry. We made our way to Toy Story Mania, which is what I like to call the arm workout portion of my Disney day. I think Alex is gonna win. Hi, I'm Amy, and I think Alex is gonna win this game.
I think I'm gonna win too. But
Yeah, I've literally never beat him.
let's see if today's the day.
Probably not. This game hurts my belt. Like after the first 2 rounds, I'm like, ow. And then I try to switch to my left hand, but I have like no coordination in my left hand. It's very pretty out.
You're very pretty out.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. No more bubbles. Oh, here's some more behind you. Alex won by a lot. So now we're gonna get dinner and forget about it.
Amy's gonna pay.
Oh yeah, I'll buy you dinner. My favorite time of day in this park is sunset because the lights around Pixar Pier are stunning. We are pescatarian, so we often look for plant-based options while in the parks. Alex chose the Impossible Victory Falafel at Shawarma Palace in Adventures Campus. What do you give it out of 10?
I would say at least a 7, probably 7.5 for theme park food, especially vegetarian. Solid. Amy chose the plant-based Philly dog at Award Wieners outside of Hollywoodland on Lake Buena Vista Avenue. I thought $10.99 was actually a reasonable price considering it came with fries, and it was definitely bigger than my wrap, which was $13.99. And if you don't know by now, if it's Amy approved, that means she does her happy dance.
It was sadly time to leave, but we are heading to another Disney park next week, so in the famous words of Mickey Mouse, we'll see you real soon. I don't want to leave.
Yeah, it is time.
Bye, Disney.
We did so many fun things.
We did do so many fun things. Also, random tip, there are free tampons in the girls' bathroom. It's like a dispenser and they're free. There might be free pads too, I didn't look, but there are definitely free tampons. So I've never noticed that before. Okay, bye Disney. I love you. Here's a tip that we did not follow, but you can learn from our mistakes. And honestly, I don't think I've ever done this before,
Yeah,
but
I
I was just like preoccupied, I guess. That is, keep track of where you parked, write it down, text it to yourself. Take a photo. The only thing that has saved us is that I did happen to take some footage of me driving into the parking garage where I saw like what floor we had parked on in the back of that footage. Otherwise, we would have been searching for hours because we're in a rental car. So I don't even know, it's smaller than our regular car. Anyway, keep track of where you parked. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, I'll buy you dinner. We have a joint bake again. Okay.
Until showtime, 7 minutes.
Stop. What are you doing? Stop it. You're in the shop.
It says you.
Said I thought, but it wasn't true. I don't wanna keep sick and just to keep hearing. I'm stuck into the garden gate. Every night the sun just to see my face.